talking about wrestling talk, as we call it. I'm Kareem, and on the other end, from Texas, we have C12.
What's up?
Today, we're only going to talk about two things: Divas and Kevin Nash, Big Sexy Diesel, whatever you want to call him, coming back to the WWE. So, C12, you start off with the Divas. What's going on with this Kelly situation?
She's the worst wrestler alive.
I know, right? She's not fit to hold the championship. They have her as champion. She's not even a wrestler. She's just a face, a pretty doll face for the fans. You know? Takes, for instance, they should put titles around Tamia, who comes from a family of a wrestling line of Jimmy the Superfly Snooker and the Wild Samoans and stuff like that. Those are real wrestlers. Like Natalia. Natalia comes from the Hart family. You know? Those are real wrestlers right there. They just put it around pretty face doll faces who don't even belong there. Like SummerSlam, I was watching this pay-per-view. Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. She wins by a roll-up. That match was so whack. Beth Phoenix about to go for a finisher, and then she just Kelly so-called reverses it with a roll-up and wins and retains her title. And now she has Eve accompanying her side, man. Like, this is some stupid stuff.
Yeah, and it makes it seem like Kelly is supposed to be the new female John Cena in a way.
Why you say that?
Because every time she does a match, she wins, and like it's not really fair to any other diva. And like they try to get rid of every other diva that's good, like Gail Kim and stuff like that.
Yeah, you get rid of, like you were saying, they get rid of all the good wrestlers like Melina and Gail Kim and stuff. Those were entertainers in the ring. They were great performers. They weren't like technical wrestlers, but they were good performers and know how to move around in the ring, which gave them an opportunity to become champion. And they were champions, you know?
Yep.
I guess that WWE didn't feel that they were champion enough, or they just couldn't fit the right style that WWE had, or they just wanted to cut people or get rid of people. They just wanted to just do what they do, get rid of good talent. That's all it was all about.
And when they got rid of the good wrestlers, like like for example, like any diva, the good divas, they just keep all these certain type of divas. When they got rid of Cherry, that's when you start noticing like they was getting rid of a lot of good divas. Like Cherry was a good up and coming wrestler, but the problem was she would just had like a little issue, but it was just a little issue.
Yeah. And usually when they have problems like that, they take them and they train them. They take them out of the picture of the wrestling ring and stuff like that. They train them to become better. And, that's what makes them become better superstars, and it sells tickets and it makes money because people believe in that superstar and they try to support that superstar like the fans support that superstar, which makes them, become a better wrestler, which pushes them to bigger things like championships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, what about this thing with Kevin Nash?
Big sexy Kevin Nash. Wait a minute, not sexy. I mean big gay Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash makes his return or slips his way back into the WWE again by delivering a jackknife powerbomb to our savior, our not kiss ass CM Punk.
And the problem about it is the story with Kevin Nash is he's not really in WWE. He's in another brand, which just 2 weeks ago he was just in a match with this guy he was having a real feud with, and they were supposed to have a match. And like what happened was now he's in WWE just out of nowhere, and he's supposed to be in some kind of contract. You said what was it again?
It was a Legends contract which literally states that he can go to any company and stuff like that. It won't get fired or it won't be any situations with you know agreements or with his contract. So he's allowed to go wherever he wants. Like he said that on Raw 2 weeks ago, he said that Triple H gave him tickets, came to SummerSlam. He got a text from somebody. He claims it was Triple H. Well, Monday, Triple H cleared his name, saying that he did not have nothing to do with that. So we don't know so far who sent the text or whatever and stuff. And he comes in and makes sure that CM Punk does not walk out of Los Angeles with the championship. That was his goal. He caused a problem that he should never cause. Now that CM Punk feels a certain type of way, and now it's going to be problems between Kevin Nash and CM Punk.
Yeah. See, technically, CM Punk is supposed to be the new Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why you say that?
Because every time, like, for example, the promo when CM Punk first came out, everybody thought like, oh, it's just CM Punk, but nobody really didn't catch that CM Punk was wearing a Stone Cold outfit.
Oh, okay.
And also everything that he's doing right now, and people also didn't catch that when he was on Twitter. Stone Cold said that he gave him props, and like every time Stone Cold gives him props, he starts doing stuff like Stone Cold would do.
Okay. That's cool. Well, that's it for today, and we'll tune in next Wednesday at 10 o'clock or maybe later, but talk about some new wrestling, and we might talk about Tuesday, where SmackDown and Raw combined, and for one night on Sci-Fi at 8 o'clock next week Tuesday. So we might talk about that because the next day we'll be talking about wrestling. So I'm Kareem once again, and this is C12 from Texas. Goodbye.